Trojan family, what's up, man? USCJ here. It's the top of the morning. It's the top of the morning. Listen, I hope everybody is getting ready to get up, get out, and make some things happen this morning. Listen, we are still riding high on this big time weekend from the USC football Trojans. Listen, there is only one commit. At the time of I'm recording right now, there is only one commitment that actually came through, and that was Hayden Lowe. You guys know out of Oaks Christian, we announced that we did a video about it yesterday, and we're expecting more. We're expecting at least 3 to 4 more commitments to coming through, and I got some potential guys that I believe that is going to commit to the USC football Trojans. Already been informed that this thing is really moving and grooving. And Eric Henderson, can we just salute everybody? Let's just really this morning, let's just salute Coach Eric Henderson. Let's salute Coach Sean Nua. Let's salute Coach Deanton Lynn. Let's salute Coach Matt Ince. Let's just salute the whole defensive staff, because right now, I want to salute them, because right now, what we're witnessing, USC, you guys see the title, USC will finish with the #1 defensive line in the class. I told you guys this a while back. I think we could shoot for the #1 class in the country. Just given the fact that we got some other guys on the table that we could possibly get. But I think that USC can finish with the #1 defensive line in the class. Wow. When is the last time we were able to see something like that from the USC football Trojans? Listen, the #1 defensive line in the country, listen, the way they're recruiting right now, looking at these bodies, man, I'm about to get ready to show you guys a clip, though. But looking at the bodies, they are so big. I mean, these guys, we haven't seen guys like this in a long time. Listen, they told us that Southern California doesn't have the big bodies. Listen, by the way, I think I might have announced that Lowe, according to 24/7 Sports, his profile is saying that he's 6'4", 246, but Lowe is actually 6'4", 256 from what I'm told, his actual weight now, updated weight. So you're talking about a guy that maybe put on 20, maybe 30 pounds, be a 280-pound real Big Ten defensive lineman. They said we don't have those. And listen, by the way, Lowe, I think I might have failed to mention that Lowe was actually scheduled. I did mention it, but he was actually scheduled to go June 7th to Oregon. Canceled that visit, replaced it with USC. And dog work, you know what he said? He said it was because of Eric Henderson is the reason he committed. Listen, man, Eric Henderson, he's not a guy about gimmicks. He's not a guy that plays Mickey Mouse games. He's not a guy that sells you, just some false dreams. But he's a guy. He's a relationship guy. Everybody wants relationship, and you still got those college athletes that they want the bag, but they're going after relationships. They're going because they know that relationships are going to lead to development. Development is going to lead to the ultimate goal. And you guys already know, I told you that the ultimate goal is not playing the short game. The ultimate goal is to play the long game. What is the long game, USCJ? The long game is the NFL for those who have that talent. So you want to get the proper development if you have all the tools, because some guys, when you put yourself in a position like a guy like Lowe, that guy has the tools. When you talk about the physical traits, the ability, and everything, the attributes that God has given him to be able to move and groove. So you got a guy like Lowe that absolutely recognized that he didn't go after the short game. He went after the long game. And as I stated, the long game is development. And so let me salute Lowe too. But I want to show you guys as to why I think the USC football Trojans will have the #1 defensive line. We had several guys that were on the trip. And look, there were some more defensive linemen that, it's incredible. And once I started studying their film and looking at who these guys really were, I just couldn't believe it, man. Now, as I stated, at the time I recorded, because this thing can really move and groove at any time, I had to get up and go to work early in the morning. So I record at night, just given the fact that I have to get up. And so at the time I recorded, it's just Low, but we're expecting more to come through. And let me show you guys something. This was a picture. This is something that's very unique, in my opinion, from this weekend. I can't even state enough that the love that you feel, the camaraderie, the chemistry, as I stated, it is constantly and consistently been chemistry among this USC football recruits. And I think it's environment it's created. The atmosphere isn't created like this only because of certain type of individuals, the coaching staff that we have. They are creating this type of environment. They're creating a family type of environment, not just a bag environment, not just a business as usual environment, but an environment that's conducive for guys that can feel the love and be able to play in the type of environment and iron sharpens iron. They're not really worried about, because when you guys get ready to see this picture, this video I'm about to show you, they're not worried about another defensive line. They know that these brothers are going to be sharpening each other's tools, and they're going to develop and be the best defensive line in the country. Now, here's this right here. This is a little small, but I hope you guys can see it. Let me see if I can get it a little bigger. It may be a little bigger like that. But this is all the defensive linemen. When have you ever noticed defensive linemen on a trip? All four of them, five of them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got Justice Hill there, right? Big time edge guy. You got Randy Adrika there, big time defensive lineman, D tackle. You got Floyd Burryard there, the big time defensive lineman out of the state of Florida. I believe it's Miami Central. He's there. He's 300 and something pounds. Then you got Malik Autry. He's on flip watch from Auburn. We're expecting him to get there. And then you have Hayden Lowe. These guys all can possibly be coming to USC. As I stated, these guys haven't committed yet, except one guy in this video. But all of these guys, I believe they all have been sold the same dream, and that is a true dream, and it's coming from Eric Henderson, and they all feeling it. You can see the love right there. When have you ever seen? I might have seen two guys maybe take pictures together, take videos together, but this is over the weekend, and what we're seeing, what we're witnessing, listen, I got chill bumps watching this, because it's like these guys bought into the program. These guys bought into the system, and it's straight up go time. And you see that big guy right there, Malik Autry, that dude is 6'3", 315 pounds, 15 pounds, a legit 315 pounds. He's committed to Auburn. But you know what? He's about to flip to USC. You guys are hearing it here first. I've already heard that some of these guys already committed. As we stated, we already got the 3 emojis up. It's straight up go time. It's on it popping, man. So look, you guys will drop those comments in the comment section. You guys can tell me what you think. How are you guys feeling about this USC football program? I told you guys that it's go time. And I told you guys, and here's another thing I kind of want to address, because when you're talking about the California recruits, there are several individuals that, consistently talk about it. And, maybe we're not hitting California as some would like us to hit it. But it is more than Modern Day, and it is more than St. John Bosco. There are schools like Oak Christian that we see that Hayden Lowe was actually where he came from. You got all kinds of school all over. You got Orange Lutheran. You got Sarah. You got Long Beach Poly. I mean, I don't care. You can still go to Westchester. Go to other schools, inner city schools, Inglewood, Long Beach Poly. You got multiple schools. So listen, there are a lot of people. I mean, there were multiple people. Jay, why are we missing? Because they had a guy, Chuck McDonald. You guys know he committed to Alabama. And look, salute to him. You're entitled to go where you want to go. Listen, the coaching staff is going to recruit the way they recruit. They might not be hitting it as hard as some would suggest or some want, but they are recruiting Southern California players. For whatever reason, modern day players, and it may be something to it, but I'm not here to give you something or make up something that I really don't know. I'm just here to report and give to you my opinion, my commentary on what I see. And Southern California athletes, some are recognizing the opportunity, and I'm gonna give you guys a prime example. And I love him. I got big love for him. No disrespect. If his people are watching this or whatever, but Carson Cox, I feel like, he committed to UCLA. I feel like he wanted to stay home. I feel like when the other running back coach was here, I feel like he should have committed then. That's my opinion. I'm sticking to it. I feel like, the long period of process, because he still could have been committed and still took some trips. But I think, I don't see them taking his running back status away, his running back commitment away when the other running back coach was here. You guys remember Carson Cox actually came and made a visit, but he kind of kept it open and kind of took his trips. And then after he left, Lincoln Riley actually took a plane or helicopter, whatever that was, and went over to where Carson Cox was. So, he missed out maybe because he kind of took out a little longer because the new running back coach, and maybe to Carson Cox credit a little bit, maybe the new running back coach wasn't as familiar. But I said that to say, if he was to commit while the other running back coach was here, it probably wouldn't have been as no issue as far as him being squeezed out, because I seen him taking pictures with Arizona State, then UCLA, end up committing to UCLA. So that's that situation. I'll give you another one. LaRue, the cornerback out of Centennial. I felt like he could have committed. I think he came and took a visit. He could have committed maybe about a month ago. However, other players may be coming into play. I don't know if this to be true or not. You may have guys like Dorian Brew, who really who I heard that this past trip, it was absolutely knocked out of the park by the coaching staff. So you may have that type of situation. So I'm saying all that to say this: there's no more delaying, your commitment. Julian Lewis is a prime example that you could make a commitment, still take your trips, to do whatever, you enjoy your process, because Julian Lewis did say that he was enjoying the process. He was just saying, and I told you guys this before, that let those guys enjoy the process, let them take their trips, let them move and groove the way they want to move, and we got confidence that these guys are still going to maintain their commitment. Isaiah Gibson, Justice Terry, they did the same thing over the weekend. I think I've seen them together with Georgia uniforms on. However, they did not, like the way Lowe did, they did not make a commitment as of right now when I'm recording. So, I think that Coach Henney is real good friends with Isaiah Gibson's coach. So I think that may be playing into a factor. That is a relationship there, that, there's a trust that this guy's going to get you developed. This guy's going to tell you the truth. This guy's going to lead you in the right direction, being that he coached a guy like Eric Henderson. So there's so many factors that go into this thing, but these guys are still committed, but they're taking their trips. So look, I'm saying all that to say, I don't think we could, California kids, whoever you are, I don't think you can wait. And I said this before too. It's amazing that these out-of-state kids recognize the opportunity a little bit more sometimes than what the local kids are. And what I mean by that is, it seems like when they come, they hurry up and they see the lights, the cameras, the action. They see the Southern California lifestyle. They see USC, the degree, the opportunity, and it seems like some of them jump on it. But it seems like, and I'm just keeping it real, I love our California. I'm from LA. I'm born and raised in LA, Crenshaw district to be exact. But it just seemed like they just kind of, I don't know. I can't explain it. I can't put my hand on it. I don't know what it is. I don't want to say anything that's wrong. But it seemed like it just kind of like dragging their feet when it comes to USC. But it seems like other schools get the red carpet treatment for some of them. I don't know. You guys can hit me in the comment section. You guys can tell me what you think. I talked to this on multiple occasions with different people. Some people that are close to modern day, some people that are close to St. John Bosco, some people that are close to USC. They're different perspectives on all fronts. And I can actually see each person's perspective. And then I have my own perspective, me being from Southern California, how I looked at USC growing up. To me, it was everything, being that I grew up 4 miles away from the USC football stadium. I mean, it was right there. USC, it wasn't even a thought to even try to go to a place like UCLA. USC was everything to me. But I understand that these younger guys now, they don't see it the same way. So, but I think right now, at some point, they're going to have to open up their eyes and really see that, look, man, these other guys are recognizing opportunity. Maybe we have to wake up and smell the coffee right now, too. That's my story right there. I'm sticking to it, man. So listen, happy Monday to everybody, man. God bless everybody, man. Hey, listen, I'm about to be out of here. USC's moving and grooving. We heard one commitment yesterday. Hopefully we'll start seeing them trickle down throughout the week. The emojis went up. All the emojis went up. So the commitments are here. They are here. So I think it's like 3 more commitments. That whole defensive line, let me just put that up one more time. That whole defensive line, it's a great possibility that we can see this whole defensive line commit this week. You guys hearing it here first. You guys already know where you can find me. It's going to be USCJ32 on Instagram, USCJ32 on Twitter. Listen, I'm out of here. Don't forget, everybody, to make sure you get up, get out, and make some things happen. Until later on, fight on, fight on, fight on.